Welcome to Pilates. We are now going to do some very gentle strengthening exercises and stretches for your entire body. You can take a rest at any moment if you wish, and also make sure that you never experience any pain throughout the class of Pilates, and that goes for any exercise class outside of Pilates too. Okay? So make sure you're feeling comfortable and there is no pain. Enjoy. Now, so you're keeping your feet and your knees in line with your hips, arms flat on the mat. Contract your tummy muscles, okay? So draw your belly button down towards the mat. Pull up and engage your pelvic floor muscles as you're inhaling. Exhale, roll your lower back into imprint. So again, gently pressing your lower back down into that imprint position against the mat. Inhaling, raise one knee up to tabletop. This is a tabletop position. Exhale, raise your other knee up to tabletop. Knees over hips. Inhale, lowering one foot to the floor. Exhale, lowering your other foot to the floor. And just relax your body out to neutral. Relax your tummy and your pelvic floor. And we repeat for a few more reps. So squeeze your tummy, pull up your pelvic floor muscles, inhale. Exhale to imprint. Inhale, one knee to tabletop. Exhale, other knee to tabletop. Inhale, lowering one foot to the floor. Exhale, lowering your other foot to the floor. And just relax your body completely. Squeeze your tummy, pull up your pelvic floor muscles, inhaling. Exhale into imprint for your lower back. Inhale, raise one knee to tabletop. Exhale, raise other knee to tabletop. Inhale, lowering one foot. Exhale, lowering the other foot. And just relax your body out. Squeeze your tummy, pull up your pelvic floor muscles, inhaling. Exhale to imprint. Keep squeezing now while you're doing the exercise. Inhale, one knee to tabletop. Keep squeezing. Exhale, other knee to tabletop. Inhale, lowering one foot. Keep squeezing. Exhale, lowering the other foot. And now relax everything. Relax your tummy, pelvic floor. Relax out to neutral. Two more now if you wish. Squeeze your tummy, pelvic floor. Inhale. Exhale to imprint. Inhale, one knee to tabletop. Exhale, other knee to tabletop. Inhale, lowering one foot. Exhale, lowering the other foot. And just relax your body out again. And relax your muscles. So you're going to try your hardest to keep contracting, keep squeezing your tummy and your pelvic floor while you're doing the exercise. And then in between the reps, like now, is when you release and relax your body completely. Two more. Squeeze your tummy, pull up your pelvic floor muscles, inhaling. Exhale into imprint. Keep squeezing now. Inhale, one knee to tabletop. Exhale, other knee to tabletop. Inhale, lowering one foot. Exhale, lowering the other foot. And just relax your body out. And once more now. Squeeze your tummy, pull up your pelvic floor muscles, inhaling. Exhale to imprint. Inhale, one knee to tabletop. Exhale, other knee to tabletop. Inhale, lowering one foot. Exhale, lowering your other foot. And again, relax your body out completely. going to release your hips. Contract your tummy pelvic floor muscles. Inhale, drop the knee right out to the side, as far as it wants to go. And then slide your leg all the ways down. Exhale as you straighten your leg to bend your knee, coming back up again. And repeat. Squeeze your muscles. Inhale, drop that knee out to the side and slide your leg down. Exhale, straighten your leg to bend your knee and back up. Inhale, drop the knee out and slide your leg down. And exhale, straighten your leg to bend your knee and back up. Again, keep contracting your muscles while you're doing the exercise, and then you can release in between your reps. Squeeze your tummy pelvic floor. Inhale, drop that knee out. Slide your leg down. And then exhale, straighten your leg to bend your knee back up. Inhale, drop that knee out and slide your leg down. Exhale, straighten your leg to bend your knee back up. Last two. Inhale, drop that knee out, slide your leg down. Exhale, straighten the leg to bend your knee back up. Once more, inhaling. And slide. And exhale. Always back. Now moving over to the other hip. Contract your tummy pelvic floor muscles. Inhale, drop that knee out to the side and slide your leg down. Exhale, straighten your leg to bend your knee back up. Squeeze your tummy pelvic floor. Inhale, drop that knee out and slide your leg down. Exhale, straighten your leg to bend your knee back up. Inhale, drop that knee out again, slide your leg down. Exhale, straighten your leg to bend your knee back up. Squeeze tummy pelvic floor. Inhale, drop that knee out, slide your leg down. Exhale, straighten your leg to bend your knee back up and release. Two more. Squeeze your muscles. Inhale, drop the knee out. Slide your leg down. Exhaling as you straighten your leg to bend your knee back up. And then relax your muscles. Once more, squeeze your muscles. Inhale, drop the knee out, slide your leg down. Exhale, straighten your leg to bend your knee back up. And again, relax your tummy, pelvic floor, relax your body. So that one's really good for releasing your hips, okay? We are now going to roll onto your side. So I want you to rest your head on your arm completely. Bring your knees up in line with your hips and arm out in line with your chest. Contract the tummy pelvic floor. Inhale, reaching up to the ceiling. Exhale as far over as you're able to go. No pressure. Again, make sure there's no pain. Inhale here and hold. Exhale all the ways back over. Arm out in line with the chest. Again, squeeze your tummy, pull up your pelvic floor muscles. Inhale, reaching up now to the ceiling. And exhale, dropping the arm as far back as you can go. Now make sure that your body doesn't drop back. Always keep your body facing forward, and it's just your arm and shoulder going back as far as you're able to go. Inhale here and hold. Exhale all the ways back over. Arm out again in line with your chest. And relax your muscles. Squeeze your tummy pelvic floor. Inhale as you're reaching up. And exhaling. Inhale here. And exhale. Right out in line with the chest. Relax. relax your body. 3 more, but there's no pressure to do all the reps. Contract your tummy, pelvic floor, inhaling, reaching up. And exhale. Inhale here. And exhale. Last 2 now. Squeeze your tummy, pelvic floor. Inhaling. And exhale. Keep squeezing now. Inhaling. And exhale. Once more now. Squeeze your tummy, pelvic floor. Inhaling. And exhale. Inhale here. And exhale. Okay, so again, while you're doing the exercise, make sure you keep contracting your tummy, pelvic floor muscles. And then in between your reps, when you finish, that's when you can release and relax your body. Now we need to balance out always on Pilates, so we're always balancing the body out. So what we do on one side, we do on the other. So take your time rolling onto your other side now. Rest your head on your arm completely. Bring those knees right up in line with your hips, feet below your knees, and arm out in line with the chest. Contracting your tummy, pelvic floor muscles. Inhale as you're reaching up to the ceiling, and exhaling. Inhale here and hold, and exhale. And then relax your body. Squeeze your tummy, pelvic floor. Inhale, reaching up to the ceiling, and exhaling. Inhale here and hold, and exhale. And again, relaxing your body. Squeeze your tummy, pelvic floor. Inhale, reaching up to the ceiling, and exhaling. Inhale here and hold, and exhale. And again, relaxing the body. Squeeze your muscles again. Inhale, reaching up to the ceiling, and exhale. Inhale here, and exhale. And last 2 now. Squeeze your muscles again, inhaling. And exhale. Absolutely no pain here now. Inhale. And exhale. Once more now, squeeze your tummy, pelvic floor. Inhaling. And exhale. Inhale here, and exhale. And again, relaxing your tummy, pelvic floor. Okay, very well done. The next exercise is called a cat stretch. So we're going to stretch out your entire back in this exercise, okay? So you're going to come up onto all fours. Now, making sure you're on the flat of your hands if you can, and they're right underneath your shoulders, okay? Now your knees are apart and each knee is right underneath each hip. So if you're uncomfortable on your hands, you can come up onto your knuckles, but if you are comfortable on the flat of your hands, stay with on the flat of your hands, okay? Contracting your tummy, pelvic floor muscles now, inhaling. Exhaling as you're stretching up. Now let your head relax all the ways down between your shoulders. Inhale here and hold. And exhale. Release it all the ways out to the back of the neck. So you're imagining a cat Imagine, excuse me. So just picture a cat arching her back up towards the ceiling, okay? Let your head relax all the ways down. Inhale, hold, and exhale as you release. Squeeze your tummy, pelvic floor. You can imagine there is a fire here, okay? So what you're going to do is when that fire starts to rise up, you want to draw your tummy muscles away from the fire. So you're going up towards the ceiling, okay? So contract your tummy, pelvic floor, inhale. Exhaling. So draw away from the fire. Let your head relax all the ways down completely. Just let it go. Inhale here and hold. And exhale as you're releasing right through to the back of the neck. Contracting first, inhale. Exhaling. Inhale here and hold. And exhale. Three more if you can. No pressure though. Inhale, contract. Exhale. Inhale here and hold. And exhale. Last two. Contract your tummy, pelvic floor, inhale. Exhaling. Inhale here and hold. And exhale. And once more now. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale here and hold. And exhale. Right out to the back of the neck. Okay. Next exercise is another stretch for your entire back. Okay, and you're also strengthening your tummy, pelvic floor muscles throughout every exercise by contracting those muscles too. So you're going to roll onto your back again for me. Keep your feet and knees now in line with your hips. This time your thumbs are facing the ceiling. Okay? So why we face the thumbs to the ceiling for some exercises in Pilates is because when you raise your hips up, it keeps the shoulders back. Okay? So if the arm is flat on the ground, the shoulder will roll inwards, which you don't want. So you want to always improve your posture. So thumbs facing the ceiling keeps the shoulders back. Okay? Now again, always in Pilates, keep your feet and knees in line with your hips. So your knees are never close together. Keep them open in line with your own hips. Thumbs facing the ceiling. Contract your tummy, pull up your pelvic floor muscles. Inhaling. Exhale as you lift your hips as high as you can. And now you're also going to engage your glutes. So you're going to squeeze your bum as tight as you can. Squeeze all those muscles now. Inhale. And now exhale. From the back of the neck, now you're going to come down along your spine, vertebrae by vertebrae. When you get to your lower back, that's where you need to encourage it, to press it a little bit more down into the mat to give the full stretch out and relax your body completely. Squeeze your tummy, pull up the pelvic floor muscles, inhale. Exhale as you're lifting up, as high up as you're able to go. Inhale here and hold. And exhaling. picture your spine in your mind, going down along the mat, vertebrae by vertebrae. Take your time. When you get to that lower back, press down gently into your mat and relax your hips out at the end to give it a full stretch. So you are stretching out your entire spine. You're also strengthening the muscles through your body by engaging your glutes, hamstrings, shoulders, tummy, pelvic floor. So you're doing a lot of work. Contract your tummy, pelvic floor. Now inhale. Exhale, lifting up. Just as high as you're able to go. Again, you should never feel any pain whatsoever. Inhale here and hold. And exhaling. Pressing down into the lower backs again. And just relax your body out completely. We'll go for 3 more reps, but there's no pressure if you don't want to do them all. Contract your tummy, pelvic floor first. Inhale. Exhale as you're lifting. Inhale here and hold. And exhale. Making sure again that you're pressing into the lower back and just relax your hips out at the end. 2 more. Squeeze your tummy, pelvic floor. Now inhaling. Exhaling. Keep squeezing your bum now. Inhale. And exhaling. And relax the body. And final one. Squeeze your tummy, pelvic floor. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhale here and hold. And exhaling. Making sure again you're pressing down into the lower back to give it that full stretch out. And relax your tummy, pelvic floor. And just relax your arms, relax the body. Now we're going to do a couple of stretches for your upper back. So just bring your arms right up over your chest. Contract your tummy, pelvic floor now here. Inhale, you're going to reach right up to the ceiling. And here you're stretching out your upper back muscles. Exhaling, back to the start. Now you're going to go the opposite way. Okay, so inhale, draw your elbows down towards the floor this time. And I want you to squeeze your shoulder blades together nice and gently now. And then exhaling back again to the start. Contract your tummy, pelvic floor now. Inhale, stretch right up towards the ceiling. And exhaling back to the start. Now inhale, draw your elbows down towards the floor. And I want you to squeeze gently your shoulder blades together, all those back muscles. And then exhale back again to the start. Squeeze your tummy, pelvic floor. Inhale, big stretch now, right up to the ceiling. Never any pain. And again, back again to the start. And now inhale, draw those elbows down and squeeze gently. And exhaling again to the start. Relax in between those reps. Squeeze your tummy, pelvic floor. Inhale, reach it up to the ceiling. And exhaling back to the start. And again, inhale, draw those elbows down and squeeze gently. And exhale again to the start. And relax your muscles in between your reps. Again, squeeze your tummy, pull up the pelvic floor. Keep squeezing now. Inhale, reach up to the ceiling. Keep squeezing. Exhale back to the start. Keep squeezing now. Inhale, draw those elbows down and squeeze. And keep squeezing again. Exhale again back to the start. And now relax your tummy, pelvic floor. Last one. And squeeze. Inhale. And exhale. And keep squeezing now. And inhale. And exhale. And relax your tummy, pelvic floor. Again, relax your arms by your side. Now we're nearly there, guys. You're doing really well, okay? Again, just remind you to make sure that you never feel any pain while you're doing any exercises in Pilates. And also, that goes for any exercise class outside of Pilates too. Okay? So always listening to how your body is feeling. If you feel pain or any discomfort, make sure you stop. Now this exercise is an arm circle. So I want you to be extra careful with this one. You're only going to go as far as you're able to go, and then that's where you do your circle. So always keep your feet and knees in line with your hips, arms by your side. Contract your tummy, pelvic floor. Inhale, reaching up to the ceiling. Now your aim eventually will be to brush your arms against the sides of your face, touching the floor if you can behind you, and then sweep those arms and shoulders, big circles all the ways around. Both arms do the exact same thing if you can. Okay? Now, if you find when you inhale, when you come up about here, and that you can't feel that you can't go anymore, that's where you do your circle. Okay? So there's no pressure whatsoever. Listen to your body and how you feel. Inhale, again, you might come up as far as here, and you mightn't feel you can't go any further, so that's where you do your circle. Okay? So your aim eventually will be to inhale, reach up to the ceiling, exhaling, brush your arms against the sides of your face, touching the floor behind you only if you can, and then stretch out those arms and shoulders, let them sweep all the ways around, and finishing again down by your side. Again, be extra careful with this exercise, only go as far as you're able to go yourself, and then that's where you do your sweep of the arms. Okay? It will come eventually, and even some people notice a big difference within a couple of classes of Pilates. You might feel more restricted for the first class, and as the classes and the weeks go by, you feel those muscles starting to stretch out that little bit more, and you'll be getting a little bit more freer in that area. Okay? So again, make sure that you're never forcing your body to do something it's not quite ready for yet. Take it bit by bit, week to week, and you will get there. Okay? So we'll try for 3 more if we can. Squeeze your tummy, pelvic floor, inhale, reaching up to the ceiling, and then exhaling. Relaxing by your side. Squeeze your tummy, pelvic floor again. Inhale as you're reaching up to the ceiling. And exhaling as you're sweeping. And relax your tummy and your pelvic floor. Again, squeeze your tummy, pull up the pelvic floor. Inhale, reach up to the ceiling. And then exhaling as you're sweeping. And relaxing your body again. And last one now, squeeze your tummy, pelvic floor. Inhale as you're reaching up to the ceiling. this one as well for stretching out the back of the neck. Okay, so it's a very gentle and very tiny movement. So make sure that you're not lifting the head off the floor. Okay, what you're going to do is gently draw your chin towards your chest and then looking up again to the ceiling. So never ever forcing your chin down, just go as far as you're able, inhaling head nod, and then exhale, nose again facing up to the ceiling. So contract your tummy now, pelvic floor, inhaling head nod, and exhale, nose to the ceiling. Squeeze again, inhale, head nod, and exhale. Squeeze again, inhale, and exhale. In between your reps, relax your body. Again, squeeze tummy, pelvic floor, inhale, and exhale. And release. Again, squeeze, inhale, and exhale. And once more now, squeeze, inhale, and exhale. And just relax your body again. Okay, so that's the end of the exercises. We're now going to finish with another few stretches for your body. So firstly, we're going to do a full body stretch. You don't have to do this stretch if you don't want to. Again guys, just to remind you, you're never ever to feel any pain while you're doing exercise and also while you're stretching out the body. Now you're going to straighten out your legs out in front. Bring your arms right up over your head if you can. I want you to point your fingers, big stretch through the arms, your stomach, squeeze your bum. Stretch down your legs, point out through your toes. Keep breathing, keep stretching. Again, make sure there's no pain. And relax your body all the way through. Very gently sweep your arms nice and slowly all the ways around and down by your side. Now your calf muscles stretch, so you're going to point your toes up towards your body. Okay, so point your toes upwards and hold the stretch in your calf muscles. So stretching is really, really important after every exercise class that you do. Even if you're going for a walk or a run or a cycle or a swim, always make sure that you stretch after your class. Never before, always after. Okay? And then relax and release that stretch. Now, so bring your feet up to the mat now next. It's a really good stretch. This one is for your lower back stretch and also for your glutes, your bum muscles. So you're just going to hug your knees and gently rock from side to side. Nice and gently, stretching right across the lower back. And now you're holding still for a few moments. And release your feet again to the floor. Now, so very gently sweep your arms and your head to one side. Keep your arm in line with your shoulder on the floor. Just relax this arm right across the body. And I want you to gently drop the knees to the opposite side. So what we're stretching here now is right down the side of the back, into the glutes as well. Okay, and you're just going to relax into the stretch. Again, make sure that there's no pain. Bring your knees back again slowly to your center first, okay? And then sweep the arms nice and gently right across to the other side of your body. Head facing the same direction as your arms, and then drop those knees again to the opposite side. Bring those knees back again slowly to your center first, and arms again by your side. Now when you're getting up off the floor, and when you're getting up out of bed in the morning, always take your time. So to protect your back, you should always roll right over onto one side of your body, okay? And then push up slowly. So we're just going to finish off with a few neck stretches as well. A lot of the time we hold a lot of stress and tension in our necks and our shoulders, okay? So these exercises are really good for releasing a lot of stress and tension that we hold in the backs of the necks and across our shoulders. So you're just going to sit upright for me into a relaxing position. Relax your arms and looking straight ahead, very gently tilt your ear to the direction of your shoulder until you feel a stretch running down here beside of the neck. Again, always be very careful when you're stretching your neck, and always one stretch at a time. So you can hold any of these stretches for as long as you want, and come back again to your center. Very gently tilt your ear to the direction of your other shoulder until you feel that stretch running down here beside of the neck. And again, coming up again to your center. Now for the front of the neck, you're going to look up towards the ceiling until you feel a stretch running down the front of the neck. And come back again first always to your center before your next stretch. For the back of the neck, you're looking all the ways down to the floor. And just relax your head and shoulders here completely. And come back again slowly to the center. Take your time now looking over one shoulder, just as far as you're able to go, never forcing it, never ever any pain. And come back again to your center and very gently looking over your other shoulder, just as far as you're able to go again, never forcing it and never any pain. And come back again to the center. Take a deep breath in now. Big, big, big stretch up and exhale it out. And again, take a deep, deep breath in. Big, 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 big stretch up and exhale it out. And once more, take a deep breath in. Big stretch up and exhale. And just relax your body. Lovely. Well done. I hope you enjoyed the class as much as I did. I hope you're feeling a lot more relaxed and hopefully a lot more freer and stretched out. Okay? Even if you were to do Pilates once or twice a week, it's great. You could do these exercises every day if you really wanted to. And they're very, very, very gentle ones, and they are still strengthening up all your core, and they're very relaxing for the body and the mind. Just one more tip, guys, is for those neck stretches, make sure that you never ever do a neck rotation. So you're never twirling your neck in a circular motion, okay, because you have too many nerves in your neck and you can damage the neck. Okay, so always when you're stretching out your neck, it's just one stretch at a time, just like those exercises we just done. Always come back to your center first before you do the next neck stretch. Well done. Keep it up. Thank you.